doing here is I got a whole bunch of chicken. A whole bunch of organic free-range chicken. And what I did, I'm going to grill this on my big old grill. You might not have a grill my size, but, you know, I'm sure you have a grill that you can conform to. And what I did is I take the chicken, I cut it in half, just like this, the long way. So I butterfly it, is what it's known as. So it comes out looking like this. It basically halves the thickness of the chicken. And then I have it in a low-fat, it's a Vidalia onion dressing. It's not even low-fat, it's actually full-fat. However, it has vinegar, it has a little flavor. Now, any salad dressing will work. That's why I keep saying, that's why I don't care to show you the bottle, because it doesn't really matter. I don't want you going to BJ's looking for the exact bottle I used. Now, you're going to use a basic, basic salad dressing, and cut up all your chicken, butterfly it. It'll cook more evenly. It'll be more juicy. And put it in a Ziploc, dump the salad dressing in, and you'll be left with it looking like this. This is a lot of chicken. This will come out to a lot of chicken. And I also have free-range sirloin steaks I'm gonna grill up. These are wonderful. Got these from the farm. Free-range, again, grass-fed. What I did with these is I cut them into portions, cut all the visible fat off, most of it. You want a little for when it grills. You want it to render. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you me grilling this, making it happen. And this is my weekly meals I'm making right now. This is how to eat bodybuilding food, kids. For those of you who don't have a huge barbecue like this, you can do this with any size grill. When I got my grill, I went all out with it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this heat up. You want to keep your grill on high for 10 minutes. One, it kills all the germs. Two, it heats it up. So the grill's nice and hot. I'm going to take some non-stick cooking spray after turning the heat off. And I'm going to spray this down a little bit just to make it so it doesn't stick. And, you know, it's just precautionary. Nobody likes losing half their chicken to the steel grates. We have technical difficulties with that way. We're good here. We're good on the other side. Lucky I have a dual. We've got an 8-burner grill. Okay, now I have all my chicken ready. Now I have some old chicken breast. It's been in the freezer a while. This is from before my wife and I went organic and free range. So I'm going to cook this up for the dogs. So just, never mind me. This one, it doesn't really count. But, you know, we're not going to waste food. And the dogs, I know, you animal lovers, like, you get organic, you dogs don't. Most dogs are getting pedigree. But you know what? I think our dogs are doing pretty damn well. I'm going to throw that on. You want to start with the grill on high heat. That'll sear in the flavor, sear in the juices. So I'm just going to throw these on real quick. I haven't filleted these. You know, they're just going to be thrown on relatively easily. As easy as possible. You know, dogs don't really care. As long as it's meat, they'll eat it. So I'm going to just get these out of the way. One big grill. Figure out how to heat it up. Might as well do it. So, let's get these out. And you want to sear this in. Nice and high heat at first. And generally I like to keep the high heat for 3 minutes per side. Chicken and steak. You're going to throw this on. Here's our steak. Straight out of the Ziploc. Now reach in with our utensils here. Throw it on. Oh man, that smells awesome. That smells absolutely delicious. Throw it on the side. Get on one side. It's all drenched in that beautiful salad dressing. It's a balsamic I got on this, balsamic vinaigrette I got on the steak. And the balsamic vinaigrette is just a phenomenal dressing. Now what I like to do is once I get these on the grill, I'm just going to take the rest of this balsamic, just drizzle it over the top. There we go. Makes a nice little steam bath there. Nice and yummy. Then we got the chicken, which I have in an onion type dressing, all nice and marinated. And I left it out on the counter for an hour. Because you want these as close to room temperature as possible when you start to cook them, so it doesn't shock the meat, which will affect the flavor and the tenderness. Now, you're going to throw those on. Those are nice and filleted. Look at that. Look at that piece of meat right there. That's just gorgeous. Organic, free-range chicken. As healthy as they come. No hormones, no antibiotics, none of that crap that you see in modern, nasty, commercially raised food. I get my meat sometimes straight from the farm up the road. You really can't beat that. Actually, these steaks are from a local farm. I'm actually going there this Thursday to pick some more up. Anyway, you want to space these out evenly. And what you'll see is by the time I get to the end. Now you might be asking, what about the macros from the marinade? Well, dude, it's really not that much. And bottom line is, it's going to cook off. It's going to be in trace amounts. So you really don't have to worry when you grill, when you barbecue, about your marinade messing up your macronutrients. For all of you, anal macro counters, you fit daters, as I like to call you, just calm down, marinate your chicken, and good luck measuring marinade calories after it's cooked. It's not really possible. I say if your diet is that impeccable where you count marinade calories, you're a better person than I am. Anyway, those are on. Those look gorgeous. We're going to drizzle the sauce over them. I'm going to let these cook for approximately 3 minutes. We're going to come back and flip them. Alright, time to flip. We'll flip the dog's meat first. Alright, that's cooking good. It's good to go as long as we got this nice and de-salmonella-ized. We'll be good. The steak, take it, flip it, off. Look at that grill mark. Look at that grill mark right there. That's gorgeous. Alright. The smell coming from these marinades, these meats, are just amazing. Chicken, this chicken, beautiful. Beautiful. You want these grill marks. This means you're cooking in the flavor. Look at those grill marks. Perfect. Alright. Sticking a little bit, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with a little bit of stickage. And put a little bitch on me. Flip that. Right. The beauty of having a big grill is I can get everything done on one batch. I believe I got this at Costco. It wasn't expensive at all. It was like $500. But the use I've gotten out of this thing is just ridiculous. So all my chicken and steak is flipped. And next step will be to turn the heat down quite considerably to about medium, because it's on high right now after 3 minutes. I'm going to cook it for about 6 minutes per side on medium, then it should be done. Alright fellas, 3 minutes. I'm going to turn this heat down to a little above low, just like medium low. And again, if you have a covered barbecue, turn it all the way down to low. If you have the time, slow cook the basket on the steak. It's going to be amazing. Free range, taste the grass in the meat. It's just, I can't explain how awesome this steak is. Actually, my buddy came over, Michael Ehrlichman, thankfully he's a serviceman, and I made this steak for him. It was on a whim, and I just got the meat delivered from, the meat from the farm, and I think I was impressed. I impressed myself with how awesome it was. I actually turned this down all the way to low. It's cooking really fast. Again, with your, you're gonna have to use your judgment, guys. I can give you as much how-tos as I can. At the end of the day, cooking is it's a feeling. It's not a skill. I mean, it's definitely you go with your emotions. I look at it as kind of an art form. For me, it's how I relieve stress. I enjoy it. It's something that relieves stress. I'm going to try some of this chicken, actually. Wow. Tremendous. Anyway, flip the dog food right here. I know you'll be like, dude, Marc is so rich. He's feeding his dog straight up chicken breast. No, Marc just doesn't want to waste food. That's how cheap Marc is. I'm going to do that. Let it cook for 6 minutes like that. I'm going to check it midway through. I'll come back out here, flip it. 6 more minutes or until done, then we're going to eat. 6 minutes. Got my tray ready. This little piece is done. See, at this point, some of the pieces might be done. Now you want to check if the juice is running clear. This one's done. See, some, the thinner ones, the smaller ones, the ones on a hotter spot, there's no way to avoid hot spots on the grill. That one's done. Those will be done quickly. So you want to keep an eye on those because you don't want to just go blindly by time. You want to make sure, and also since I butterflied them, I mean, they are just totally rocking. Totally rocking. So this one I can, I'll just take that off last. This one is, whoa, the fillet didn't open when I put it on the grill. So this one will just take a little bit longer. I can just do that. Just get it done. Like that. Put that one. This one's taking a little longer. Put that on a hotter spot. That one. That one. I know the steaks are going to be done. Steaks are done. Put the steaks on the tray. Stack the chicken nicely over here. Segregate my chicken and my steak. Okay. My steak over here. The steak is gorgeous. Now, for those of you who like it medium rare. See, now cut your steaks. Here's a tip for, let's say your wife likes it medium rare, or your husband and you like it rare. I personally like the shit mooing. You want to cut your steaks to different thicknesses. That way, if you cook it for the same amount of time, the thinner ones will be more well done, and the thicker ones will be more rare. It's a little tip from the hood. This chicken is just done. It's just falling apart. It's so tender. And tenderizing, you put the right amount of marinade on there, the right kind of marinade with the vinegar and everything. It's good to go. But I'm taking this off now. It's time to eat. My wife has some fries ready to go. I'm going to heat up some broccoli and we're going to go to town. Well, here it is on video. Here is the chicken.